Good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. We finally made it back from Helen, Georgia.
Yeah. We didn't get to come on there this Friday. We were too busy having
fun with our friends. They drug us everywhere. I'm not lying. It's all their fault. I'm blaming them.
We just didn't get a chance to, but we did get to pop on one day, and so we got to do that. I wasn't sure if we were going to get to other days or anything, or like you said, we were enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, Sensory Overload. We met some amazing people that we hadn't met before, that we see every day, but we hadn't met them yet. And we met people that we didn't know at all. And so that was pretty cool. And we met some friends that we have seen before and met before, but we missed. So we got all of that going on. And there's about 1 billion things to do in Helen, Georgia, even in the off season. Yeah. And so we tried to stuff everything in the few days that we were there.
I was, listening in on some other shows, stuff like that. You can come in. We came in early.
Came in on Wednesday.
If you want to see some, you just walk up and down the town. Yeah, you could do that in 1 or 2 days.
Oh my goodness, there's so much.
But there's so much more to do. We hiked up to Anna Ruby Falls, and I'll show you that here in a little bit.
We mean hiked up.
I found out today. Yeah, that's a half a mile hike.
That's all we went. It felt like it was 10 miles.
Well, it's straight uphill too.
One of the spots. The rest of it was
several steep intersections. It said, or sections, I should say.
It's one steep area.
Well, it said a couple. I read it. I just looked it up.
Well, for fluffy people, there's one really big steep area. It wasn't bad at all. We really enjoyed it.
I have to say, the way they have that fall set up there.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Very, very good job. And the name of the state park is Unicoi. Unicoi State Park.
Look that up if you're a camper or if you like staying in state parks.
Nice park.
Nice state park. They have a lodge. They have cabins that you can rent. They have tents, glamping tents that you can rent.
I think we can get through everybody and we'll say some hellos, and then I got a couple of videos to show that are very interesting to some folks. I'm hoping they get to come in here. I don't know with their work schedule, Clark family, to see how they are and everything.
You just threw them right onto that.
No, I didn't throw them. I just said I hope they get to come in. If not, they'll be watching it back in the replay. I hope they do.
Well, especially since they know we're going to talk smack about them. Somebody's going to watch it. So
anyway, today is March the 11th, 2024. We thank all of y'all for being in here on this Monday morning with us. And we got some good coffee going. We chased down we tried to get good coffee this weekend. There was probably
at several other restaurants we found some really good coffee.
Yeah. In the mornings. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Where we ate for breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Hoffer's. Very good breakfast.
Very good breakfast there. And where was the kitty biscuits at?
That's Dottie's.
Dottie's has cat head biscuits. About that big around.
Yeah. All right. Let's say hello to John Gator.
Hey, good morning, John.
And today is a national calendar day. Today is Happy Napping Day. And my hashtag is #SayNo to daylight savings times.
Oh,
I like the regular
time. Throwing some shade there.
I'm just saying that's why everybody has to take a nap today, because of daylight savings time or whatever they call it.
Whatever.
It's a waste. But I don't like
this
one.
This
is one everybody likes.
Thanks for being here this morning.
And great folks right here, Ocean.
We hung out with these guys all weekend.
Yep.
All weekend.
And made it a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Really, really did make it a lot of fun. It was such a great weekend. That's Bruce right there.
And it's Anthony nice to be with. Good morning, Anthony Simone. Thanks for being here this morning. It's so nice being with people that you can hang out with and you don't mind. You hate to see them go, and you can't wait to see them again. Right?
Yeah. And then they try to entice you to come and spend money.
They're expensive, though. Friends are expensive people to have.
Keep up with them all. Yeah.
Trying to get on all the cruises that they go on, plus the cruises you want to go on. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, they twist that arm a little bit there.
They did. Anthony Simone, good morning.
Desiree Hall, thank you so much for being with us.
Jenny.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning, Jenny, Sarah, and Robert, working and lurking. Thanks for listening to us this morning.
Robert knew exactly where we was at. He had been there not long ago.
He tried to tell me, he typed in a place that was 30 minutes around there that his daughter's at, but I couldn't figure it out. I'm not good with geography.
Oh, it's where we got off the interstate.
No, it wasn't. He spelled it differently than what that one spelled.
Oh, okay. Sea Leg Journeys.
Good morning, Chet and Robin.
They had introduced me a long time ago to this thing called Marco Polo. Well, that's how we all communicated at this. I don't know why nobody could use Messenger, but this is how we all communicated with each other.
It was more fun.
And it was fun. I got to say, it was a lot of fun sitting there, putting out little videos to each other, saying where you were at and everybody.
Oh, yeah, it was fun. And you got to see some other things that you weren't doing.
Yep.
Bama NOLA Lawn Adventures. Good morning. They're no longer lawn adventures, though. They cut the lawn.
Yeah, I was going to say, how long you been doing? No, I got you.
They cut the lawn.
Okay. Curt Marsha. Let's see. Cindy.
Hey, Cindy. Good morning. Thanks for being here. And she's with Ocean. Good morning from the beautiful Pacific Northwest coast. I don't know, Cindy. You were talking about how cold it was.
I saw that weather.
Did not look fun. Did not look fun. Mm-hmm.
No, but I mean, she had the same weather in Helen, so
she
didn't really get to see but one day of
pretty weather.
Pretty weather there. Let's see.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for being here this morning.
Good morning. Love you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll on through here a little bit. Let's see. Destination Fun. Another great folks we got to hang with.
We finally got to meet Sherry and Danny.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, we were supposed to meet them long ago in Florida and didn't get to. So I was so glad to be able to meet up with them.
I will say one thing. That weekend thing is short. It is tough to try to get to.
We didn't really get
we got to kind of greet and talk and just little, but to really get to hang
out. Too many people to hang out with each individual one for a period of time. But she did look better in a captain's hat.
Oh, you went there and
I said she looked better. I didn't say she was the original captain. I just said she looked better in a captain's hat.
Okay. Wow.
Chuck Spencer, good morning. Thanks for being here with us this morning, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
It's so nice to put faces and names together, too, because you see the little icon pop up and you say good morning every morning, but you don't really get to see them. It was so nice to be able to actually see people and talk to them face to face. Good morning, Danny. Thanks for being here this morning. Yes. Danny D, the spectacular supporter. Marjorie, good morning, Marjorie. Thanks for being here with us this morning.
Oh, here's Chuck also. I see. You had already said hello. Okay. Hey, Chuck. Hope you're doing very well. Let me roll on through here a little bit. Paulzilla
911. Thanks for being here this morning with us.
And Sandy C. Good morning to you. I'm rolling through
Astute here a tourist.
He came to see the pole dancing.
You did. You came to the right place.
Good morning, Marsha Curt. That's from the Astute Tourist. We thank you very much.
Speaking of pole dancing, we did have two more. Good morning, Sharon Rowland. Thanks for being here this morning. We did have two more contestants, even though they didn't get to be part of the challenge and the video. Captain Billy J. Travels wanted to make sure he got his in there, and he did a square pole.
But he just so happened to be sitting by one while we were eating dinner.
You could call that pole square dancing. I don't know. Anyway, square pole dancing. Anyway, and my clock didn't feel like his was.
All right.
My clock didn't feel like his was good enough, so he decided to dance with the Sasquatch inappropriately.
Eddie, I missed you too, Marsha. Curt, not at all. Well.
I wonder why, Eddie, because Curt walks up to Eddie and Alice's car, starts talking to him, and when he leaves, there was somehow a pineapple magnet.
Wasn't just me there.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
Who else
there was a lot of pineapple shenanigans going on.
Mike did it.
Yeah.
Mike Clock.
It's all you got to do. Look at the magnet. It says Mike Clock on
Curt with the tail. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when you hang out with friends long enough, you find out what they're really thinking.
That's a whole other show.
We may have to wait till tomorrow just to talk. Or no, we'll talk with them tomorrow night.
Yep.
On their show about that.
If we're available.
Because Cindy has a very vivid imagination.
Arm twist. This is what she's talking about.
Arm twisting.
You only hurt the ones you love.
That's right. That's true.
Let's see. Destination Fun. It's cold here this morning, Tim. Now, it can't be as chilly there as you were in Helen. Come on. Yeah.
I will say.
They wrap up like it's wintertime when they were in Helen.
We got there Wednesday.
I'm wearing shorts everywhere.
We hung out with Mike Clock and Ricky Clock with Clock Family Adventures. We hung out with Cindy and Bruce McMillan with Ocean to Ocean Wednesday.
We all come,
because we got there a little early.
Some of them came in on Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. And then so a few more folks came in on Thursday. Then those are the weekenders.
But can I tell you, Thursday was the most beautiful day. We got to walk. We did go up to the top of Anna. Oh my God, I've been saying it all this time.
All right. It's called Anna Ruby Falls. All right, guys. So I'm going to mark one right here since you didn't let me get through everybody, and you went ahead and started talking about something else that I was trying to get through. Well, nobody asked you.
Just hit the video thing.
Okay, so we'll go right back to that. But here is Anna Ruby Falls. So one of the falls is called Curtis Creek, and that drops 153 feet. The other one is called York Creek, and it drops 50 feet, and they form Smith Creek, which flows into the Unicoi Lake. Those that don't know that.
I'm sorry. You knew he was going to come with statistics. You knew it. Anyway, just to let you know, if you're interested in going and seeing waterfalls, there are 9 waterfalls in the area around Helen, Georgia. Okay. And some are easier to get to than others, but definitely if that's something that you're interested in, if you get to Helen, Georgia, you definitely will be able to go for hikes and convene with nature and enjoy yourself that way.
Maybe. I don't know.
Day One Adventures. Good morning. I can tell you one thing. You definitely get closer to the end of life when you climb up that hill like that.
It's steep. Now it is asphalted all the way.
It is. It's
very nice. Also, next year the meetup is already scheduled. That'll be March the 7th through the 9th of 2025.
Can we just talk about our time that we already had before we go to the time that you get to go next time?
Just telling them when it is.
Okay. Any more statistics you'd like to get out before the end of the show?
Would you keep reading?
Anthony, Simone, Curt, and Marsha. Oh, did you just do that? Where did you do with the doll? You hit the doll, didn't you? Curt and Marsha, do you guys have CME Traveling group on Polo and Polo group? No. Do we have CME Traveling on Marco Polo? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Let's see. Mountain to Sea crew. Thank you so much.
Hey, good morning. Yeah. Thanks for being here this morning.
It was great meeting those folks.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
And I learned some interesting things about them while we were there. Enjoyed playing cornhole.
Tell, or do I go ahead?
No, we can't. You can go ahead. I don't want to tell everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a cruise life. Morning, guys. The hour forward caught me out as we don't change our clocks until 31st of March. We messed you up, didn't we? Yeah. Raleigh 69. It was so good to see you and your family again. Yes, love these people. Yep, they're so sweet.
Daniel and all them getting to hang out, we got to eat together and stuff. And,
actually, they got to eat in a corner.
Oh, that's that dinner. Yeah.
That one time they had to eat in a corner.
Look who's in with us.
Hey, Naughty. Thanks for being here this morning. He says, hey, happy Monday.
Now, did we holler at the cruise life earlier? I did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure that I covered. Let me see what else I got in here. See, if you just waited, I probably was through a lot of folks, Marsha. You just didn't have the patience.
Anyway, so after that, we didn't think that we had had enough excitement in our lives. Sea Lake Journey says, got to keep your eye on Curt and those pineapple magnets. No. Yeah, ask Clock Family Adventures, who drove to Maryland with a pineapple on their vehicle and didn't notice it. Took a kid to Girl Scouts. Didn't notice it until they got back. If you needed
Girl Scouts cookies, this weekend was the weekend to get them.
Oh, we got to try so many Girl Scout cookies this weekend.
Yeah, that's kind of mean to bring them in.
I know. We bought about half
Very
of them.
unhealthy. Like, it's pretty chilly there. Look at Nani says it's 43
43 degrees. That's too cold. It's too cold. Hey, look, speaking of the devil herself, Ricky Jenkins.
Oh, I don't call her devil.
It was a troublemakers reunion this weekend. It really was. We really enjoyed spending time with Ricky and Mike and Cindy and them. And we enjoyed spending time with a lot of people that we met. We met Will Cooper. So
really enjoyed meeting Will Cooper.
Finally, I've become famous. Okay. I'm sitting on my umbrella on a bench so my butt didn't get wet. But I'm sitting on a bench waiting for the guys to finish up with their pepper challenge.
Between two people.
Mm-hmm. Between Ricky and
I just
Bruce.
pointed them in the direction to go.
We'll get on to that in a minute.
They lied.
And anyway, Will Cooper walks up and goes, "You're a YouTuber, aren't you?" And I was like, Yes, I am. He says, "I'm Will Cooper. It's nice to meet you. I drove all the way up here just to say hi to a few YouTubers."
It was
really nice meeting him. Had no idea that they would be able to recognize us. I guess we're pretty unique.
Yeah, he lives down towards Atlanta. He don't live quite in Atlanta, but he says he comes up there quite often, and he does a lot of hiking and everything. But
I saw Bone Tire Travelers in here, but we didn't say good morning to him.
Oh, Bone Tire. Well, you just did.
Good morning, Bone Tire Travelers. And she would have been there this weekend had it not been for the two baby showers she had this weekend and the 3D sonogram. There she is right there.
Which one?
Right there.
Boom. There she is. Thank you, Denise.
And she let me tell you, if you can't make it all the way to the top to Ruby Falls, even if you can go on, there's a trail that goes along the creek.
It's beautiful as you go. Yeah.
On the main right where you park, you don't have to walk that far. You can still see that. And it does not take but a little bit of a walk to start seeing the rock formations and stuff. It was really beautiful.
Hey, here's a great host right here. We didn't get to really even talk to him much.
Blaine, oh my gosh, Blaine helped set all this stuff up.
Yeah,
and I will tell you,
him and
Darian.
Magnificent Germany.
With Darian.
With Darian.
They do such a great job getting all this together.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of cats to herd. I'm just saying. There was a lot of people everywhere.
There's a lot of cats in Helen too.
There are.
Yeah. You need a kitty, go to Helen. Go ahead.
Okay. I was just going to say, Blaine did a great job. They all are very nice people, nice to hang out with. Canadian Family Life, good morning. I will say that it rained on the day on Friday that we were supposed to go get ice cream. The ice cream shop is small. It has 2 tables in it and some chairs. So it had gotten a little chilly. So me and the girls, we went and sat in the minivan with the heat on and ate our ice cream. But we enjoyed our ice cream.
A lot, like Blaine had said, a lot of. If you've been in a lot of places in Helen,
they're small.
They're small. I mean, it's small places.
But they're really cool to see. In this ice cream parlor, it had adult ice cream. People, it was delicious. I had a milkshake.
Yeah. Some of them might have had spaghetti ice.
A lot of them had spaghetti ice.
Yeah. Yeah. We did we say hello to Canadian Family Life?
We did.
And I had wished her a belated happy birthday, Tiffany. But let's see. Let's roll on through.
You were watching her last night.
Yes, it was. What Blaine? Not Blaine, but
Naughty Mike.
Y'all are in for next year.
With me coming, Pineapple Takeover. Oh Lord, there was a bunch of shenanigans going on there. So, and it wasn't even us that did it, except for maybe a couple of magnets on some cars. But
did you miss Will? This was on.
We were just
Saturday,
walking down the street.
Blaine.
Yeah.
Will was there. Will Cooper was. Really enjoyed. Got to talk for a little bit. He walked around trying to find some others and everything. Yeah. So, if I'd have thought, I'd have pointed him to go down to the hotel area
and spoke to everybody. Yeah, but there's a lot of people out and about walking and looking. Yeah. So some things to do in Helen, Georgia. If you can't go up a mountainside, you could. Good morning, Captain Billy J. Travers. It was so nice to meet Captain Billy J. And he is truly the captain. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, old man Curt and the beautiful Marsha. The captain is here. It was great meeting you, Marsha.
Can you say that you beat me at cornhole by yourself? Because that didn't happen.
You know what? Honestly,
if he didn't have the partner, he wouldn't have had no points.
Y'all just calm down and quit peeing on bushes, because the 2 winners of the cornhole were Ricky and Cindy. Yeah,
they didn't finish that game.
It doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, everybody else left, and they were the winners.
Darian,
hey, magnificent Germany with Darian. Let me tell you, he does a great job of getting everything set up.
He's busy,
really,
all the time.
and he's such a nice host. Like, he's very nice to everybody. He speaks to everybody. He wants to make sure everybody's having a good time, and everybody's, you know. And I've never seen some, you know.
He does take a lot of time.
A lot of work into that. And he had a really cool room. His room, you could actually see to the Helen, Georgia street part, which is really cool.
That's a good room to have.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Astute tourist. I don't know if we said. I can't remember if we said good morning to you. But good morning. It was great to see everyone.
Yeah, we did
in
to
Helen.
Jimmy. We did holler at Jimmy there a little while ago. Listen, Destination Fun right here says they took the magnets and stuck them on Clock's door
yesterday.
That didn't count.
He had already left.
He was gone. He had left.
So he wouldn't have even gotten.
So that's a little weak on y'all's part.
Yeah.
Y'all were that scared to do it during it? You were afraid?
He's being, you know what, Sherry. I think it's funny. You didn't know that he had left in the middle of the night. Do you know he put those but no, is it them or is it Mike? Because he put all those pineapples on the doors and then he skipped town. Am I right, Sherry? Am I right? I mean, it wasn't your fault that he jumped and skipped town once he did it. He was scared.
So do y'all enjoy seeing Mike? You know, he does a lot to others, but there's a secret to Mike that he really has. This is Mike Clock, by the way.
There, look at those.
Like Mike right there in the dress, and Marsha being dancing. Yeah.
Well,
so
of course I'm going to be
another
dancing.
short video that we have right here. And right here is Cindy. And I think I got something on Cindy here.
Ricky and Cindy were there ready to play. And the captain and Scott ran claiming they needed to puff and powder before dinner. So therefore, the last one standings, Ricky and Cindy.
Oh, okay. They were willing to stick around.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to play something real quick because I know we don't have a whole lot of time. Okay. We were at the Old Bavarian Inn restaurant. This is a great little restaurant right here. But to love hearing Cindy, wait a minute, let me get this word off here. And here is Cindy. Teachers.
It makes me want to sneer.
Say it again.
Schnitzel.
You know, Curt, payback is you know what, right? I mean, you know
she liked that. She likes saying the word schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Yeah, she said she makes her sneer.
Sneer.
Yep.
Cindy and Ricky were on fire.
Yeah, we are invited to be on some other shows, and that they are having. They're going to tell lies upon us.
That's why we need to be there to make sure that we clear the air there. So we've done rock climbing. We've walked the streets and looked at all the cool little stores and there were plenty of restaurants. You're never going to go hungry. I think everywhere we went, except for maybe a couple of breakfast meals, we split the meal because it's too much food. I felt like all we did was we went to breakfast and then we ate, and then we ate again, and then we ate again, and then we ate again. And then we had a snack at midnight.
There were
but there was also a lot of cookies in there too. There was a lot of cookies. So
it was very good food. Very good food. Cindy said wait until tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. I know it. So Curt really wanted other people to be in a challenge with the pepper tasting contest. I will be honest with you. I went in there. I went to the very lowest, mildest of the mild. Sauces.
It's called Pepper Palace people.
At Pepper Palace people, and I couldn't handle it, and I was like, "I'm done." I mean, and I barely stuck. Just dropped.
I was just trying to expose others to something and see, let them do their own thing. I'd already done it.
You say that, but where's the video of you doing it?
It's there. It's there, unless you deleted it or something.
I actually tasted some last year.
Mountain to Sea crew said yes, they were. They got beat 15 to 3 by Ricky and Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Winners or something.
Uh-huh.
Also, rocking chairs were blocked. Really, twice.
So Captain Billy J, he had these really
Billy,
cool
you can tell
magnets.
I wasn't going to walk up no steps to do anything.
He didn't do it.
Yeah.
He actually had magnets on the side both sides of his vehicle, and I think on the back, I'm not sure, but he had the Captain Billy
He
J
come-
magnets,
yeah, he
and
come
those
running
got
through
taken.
Really?
He got
I didn't
twice.
know
He got the rocking chairs put in front of his door, and I'm pretty sure he got pineappled a couple of times. But the magnets were returned because it was just about jesting. The magnets were returned by the end of the the weekend.
Let's see.
So let me spit this out because I've been
Okay.
trying to say it twice. Chickened out. Yeah,
I took it down.
I saw you took that down. If you don't feel like climbing a mountain to see a waterfall, which really wasn't a mountain, it was not that bad of a walk. It really wasn't. It was just a couple of spots.
Up a holler. It's up a holler.
I do want to mention real quick that when you go up this mountain, I do realize that the water looks pretty and it's flowing well. Do not lick the water. Don't try
it's
the water
spring
coming
water
out
coming
of
out
the
of the
mountain.
mountain. That's water in the creek.
You don't know what animal did something to that water.
Okay,
before.
those that are from the country knows what a spring water is, like myself. Some people, city-wise, and this is what won me over with Cindy. She wasn't scared to try spring water.
I just kept waiting for one of the other of them to have to go to the ER.
You just pour it in your hand, take a drink, and Cindy will say this: best water you've had over the weekend. Best water you tasted all weekend, right, Cindy? She said that. It was very good water. Let's see what Ocean says here.
Kurt forced Cindy to drink the spring water with bear pee.
No. Let's
We
see.
kept telling them after they did it, a bear probably peed in it. Ricky, that's what
Talk about
Mike
being
said,
chicken, yeah.
or what I heard. Yeah.
Selective hearing. I see. They got a little argument going right there. They need to settle that out themselves.
Yeah, Kurt knows things. Oh, Cindy said Kurt knows things. Yeah. I will tell you, there's also a beautiful flower that blooms about this time of year. Big green leaves, and then a beautiful dark purple. I don't know the name of it, but it had a dark purple flower that bloomed this time of year. And when we were walking up the mountain, nobody saw anything. Okay, we're just head down.
I couldn't find any. I knew about it, but I couldn't.
Kurt knew about it. As soon as she showed us one flower that he had finally found. On the way back, I was like, there's billions of these flowers everywhere. I don't know how we missed them going up the mountain.
This is the Ann Ruby Falls. We did do other things, y'all. We did.
We went on the roller coaster. So they have one of those mountain coasters.
Georgia Coaster. I don't have the video.
I was told that somebody used the brakes all the way down. I'm not going to throw any names out, Ricky, but there was some people that I was told used the brakes. However, I think you probably should use the brakes a little, because as I was going down the hill, I tried not to use the brakes. And when I was coming around that corner, I did feel like that me and the car were going to literally fly off of the track. So it's probably best to use just a little bit of brakes going down there. I'm just throwing that out there. And you could go on it wet or dry. They didn't care, but we were good enough. We were able to get it when it was sun shining. $17 per person to go down the hill. It takes 1.5 minutes if you're Kurt. And if you want to go down it a second time, it's half off before 6:30.
Even the half off's too much, but
we had fun.
Experience it one time, then you'll be like, yeah, I'm not doing that again.
Downer, okay, Karen.
If you,
Sorry, guys.
They should at least give you 2 trips.
So let's just say you don't like the excitement of all that, and you're like, but what am I going to do in Helen, Georgia?
What am I going to do in Helen?
How about wine tasting? There are plenty of places along the way to do wine tasting. You can actually go on a little, they have a map that shows you all the places inside Helen and the surrounding area of wine tasting. There were a couple of places in Helen that you could try some wines. And if you're not a wine taster and you're more of a beer person, they had plenty of German beers that you could try, along with regular beers.
Normally there would have been a lot more live music. They were redoing this courtyard, and did not hear it there. But usually there was a lot. Well, everywhere would set up music in the restaurants and stuff in the evenings. But I thought there was regularly.
There were a few
It just
places,
was a rainy weekend on and off, so there wasn't a lot of performers outside.
But there were some there because people put it in the Marco Polo. There was some singing.
Yeah, I got to see some from everyone, and I will tell you, if the hotel we stay at, the Hellendorf, they're real good to us and everything. But you can walk to everything right there. You may not want to walk to Ruby Falls, but if you want to see Helen, You about can
go up and down that street very easily.
Very easily.
There's also a castle there that we did not get to see.
Mm-hmm. I don't ask me that. I just call it the Owl.
I was excited to go see it.
Castle.
We drove all the way to it, and the gate was locked, and nobody was willing to push a button and ask them, could we come up and look at it anyway? So we didn't get to see it. And it's only open on Fridays and Saturdays, or Saturdays and Sundays. I think it was Saturdays and Sundays right now. Remember, this is off season. So some of the stuff that that there's to do, the violin players were jamming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I got to see a little video of that.
Yeah.
I did get to see that. Thank you, Darian. Mm-hmm. Spend time watching the people that have done the wine.
That's right. Let me tell you, people watching, Cindy did mention this. People watching is great there. You should definitely check out the people there.
Real quick before we get to Billy, do the speed limit in Helen. We didn't get a ticket, but we saw tickets being handed out.
We walked a lot in Helen, Georgia, but can I tell you?
Cops were
about every 5 to 10 minutes you saw a cop going.
We know how they make their money in Helen now.
They don't have to worry about the economy there because the police make sure they bring in plenty of money for you. I was like, man, they're pulling them over, and they didn't get the vandals that were messing with the cones, but there's a chance that at some point that'll happen.
Oh, some people did mess with some cones. Yeah, there.
Cindy.
All right, Captain Billy says, I went twice on the roller coaster. He did. Everybody else chickened out.
Like Cindy and Ricky did at a cornhole.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like y'all need to finish that game to me, man. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Will you be there next year, Billy? Just wondering. Or is he chickening out from then?
There are so many things still left that you can do in Helen, Georgia. I'm sure that we will talk about a little more.
Well, we're way over. We enjoyed our trip. We enjoyed all of it. There's a lot more. We enjoyed just hanging out and talking. Had a lot of good conversation. I
can't wait to talk about the other people that we met, because there were people that we met for the first time. There were people that we met again.
Life is good today. Mm-hmm. We met them. We met Ronnie, Alma.
We met Cruising Fools.
Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Yes, they popped in. They popped in during dinner. Yeah, and got to say hi to us. Cruising Fools did. That was really cool. Let's see. Let me say a goodbye. Let's see.
Friends throwing friends under the bus, Marsha. Ooh. Well, at least I didn't go tell the copper that you did it while you were doing it. I mean, we're gone. We're home free now. They're not going to come and send you a ticket to Washington State, but you did try to steal the cone, Cindy. Admit it. Well, actually, she wasn't trying to steal them. She was trying to set them up in a beautiful design.
She wanted to make sure she got her parking spot. I'm going to put this in my parking spot.
3 or 4 days. Yes, let me tell you, coming a little early beforehand to try to get everything in is a great thing to do, because there is a lot to do.
And we'll tell you this. A warmer time of year, we go in the off season because it's probably cheaper for a group like all of us to go.
It's easier to get a group like that somewhere.
Go to Helen, Georgia, even maybe when we're not there, but try to come when we're there and experience it, because there's a lot more.
You can go tubing down the river.
Yeah.
Which I tried to get Curt to do, even though it was cold, but he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it had flash flood. So those are listening. There was a flash flood warning. Mm-hmm. She goes, go ahead and go. All right. Thank you so much for coming in today. We really, really appreciate. Wait, let me see what Darian had to say, because
we had some life happens cancellations, guys. It happens.
It does. It really does.
We thought we weren't going to be able to make it there, but we were able to do it at the last minute. So we're very thankful that we got there. Thankful. But you're right. Things happen. Life hits you sometimes.
Great group. Great group together. Thank y'all so much. We'll talk more about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for coming in here today. And gosh, I'm real sorry. I'm about 5 minutes over. But come tomorrow and watch. We'll be here at 8 a.m. Everybody have a blessed day. Have safe travels. And this is CME Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk.
Bye, y'all.
101.